Imagine this, a 5-year-old named Emma bursts into tears because she can't tie her shoelaces. Instead of commands or corrections, her mom kneels down, looks Emma in the eye and says, "That must be really frustrating." Right there, in that messy moment, the tension starts to dissolve. How do you turn tantrums and no's into conversations and cooperation? This book reveals the secret, but only after we step deeper inside the chaos of real parenting moments. Starting with the heart, the easiest thing seems to be ignoring kids' feelings. But what if naming those emotions could transform defiance into connection? Jane's son Lucas stormed off the playground every time it was time to leave. Instead of yelling, Jane said, "You look really upset about leaving." That simple acknowledgement stopped the fight cold. Lucas paused, then said, "I just want 5 more minutes." That moment changed their whole dynamic. Feelings are like the undercurrent in a lake, unseen but powerful. When kids act out, it's rarely about the surface issue. It's the frustration, hurt, or fear beneath. Naming these feelings out loud is like throwing a life raft. Suddenly, kids don't have to drown in confusion. They can swim toward understanding. The payoff: when you make empathy your go-to move, kids lean in instead of shutting down. It's like unlocking a secret door they thought was locked forever. Parents across the globe report fewer fights, easier mornings, and a bond that deepens with every heartfelt conversation. Tell a kid what to do and you get resistance, but invite them in. Suddenly, cooperation feels like choice, not captivity. Eric's mom always said, "Go to bed now," and Eric screamed. Then she switched to, "Would you like to put on your pajamas now or in 5 minutes?" He thought for a second, chose 5 minutes, and they both won. Bedtime battles shrank almost overnight, replaced by calm chats. Commands are like a traffic light flashing red. You stop or risk a crash. Invitations are green lights. They let kids steer decisions. It's subtle but critical. It respects their budding autonomy, and all of a sudden they're collaborators, not prisoners. When you swap orders for gentle questions, kids don't just comply, they engage. You get less whine and more willing hands. This shift turns daily routines you dread into moments of cooperation your kids even look forward to. Parents often fix problems by solving them alone. But teaming up with kids, that's a game changer, a partnership where everyone wins. Mark's daughter Sarah refused to do chores until Mark sat her down and said, "I'm stuck. You're too busy. I'm tired. What can we do?" Together, they brainstormed a schedule that worked. Sarah actually started looking forward to her chore time because she helped design the plan. Think of problem-solving like a cooking show where everyone gets to add an ingredient. Instead of you throwing down the recipe, you make it together. This shifts kids from feeling ordered around to feeling trusted partners in the household. The surprise: once kids are part of the solution, they own it. You get more follow-through, fewer complaints, and an empowered kid who feels respected instead of controlled. It's the difference between "do this now" and "let's do this together." Remember Emma's shoelace meltdown? What if instead of frustration, her mom's empathy had been your first tool today? Acknowledge, invite, and collaborate. The trio Mazlish and Faber champion that turns chaos into calm. Tonight, next time your kid stumbles or shouts, try naming their feeling first. Watch how suddenly they listen and talk back with respect. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.